Hey guys, this is ExtremeEnigma90 here, and this video I didn't really want to make, but apparently I have to make it because pretty much it's having to do with the new updates with YouTube because of the FTC. Because there's a new law that has to do with that content creators or channel creators on YouTube have to mark their videos if they're made for kids or not made for kids. But this has become a big, huge issue and problem because pretty much the guidelines and the ruling of of rating your videos kid-friendly or not kid-friendly are pretty much very, very vague, and it's pretty much like a really huge issue. It's getting a lot of YouTube channel creators scared about uploading any videos in the future of 2020 because a while ago pretty much YouTube has pretty much already made the new ruling thing that was from the FTC, and not meaning to point any fingers, but it's mostly the FTC's fault for doing this because apparently what this is meaning about rating your videos made for kids or not made for kids, pretty much if you mark a video that's that is not supposed to be made for kids, and if there's a small little thing that the FTC would see as kid-friendly, YouTube channel creators would be fined $42,000. $42,000 is a lot of money. That's gonna put a lot of people bankrupt and be homeless. Even though it may not be a huge issue for big channel creators like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Vanoss Gaming, but if this is happening, then people who don't make any money off of their videos, people who don't make money off of their videos like me, I'm not even monetized on YouTube. Pretty much I would be fined if I even upload any gaming video like Five Nights at Freddy's, because pretty much it's so vague about what's kid friendly and what's supposed to be made for kids. Stuff that says that is made for kids is cartoon characters, songs, any type of showing off toys or anything. But it's so vague, and if I even upload any videos of Five Nights at Freddy's or any Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, FTC would look at the thumbnail of my video and of course see Five Nights at Freddy's and would think that it's kid friendly, and then I would get fined $42,000 all because of one video, and I won't be able to do anything about it, and I can't delete the video. I would have to be forced to pay it, and I don't have that kind of money. FTC needs to think about this. And of course I know that this video might get terminated, but I don't care. I'm trying to speak the truth and spread the word about the issue of the FTC pretty much doing this law, and it's already been approved, but I just want pretty much me and a lot of other people on YouTube are not very happy about this. It's gonna make a lot of people quit their YouTube channels, and especially it's gonna make me quit my YouTube channel because I'm afraid to upload anything that I would mark as not for kids, and the FTC would see some stuff that it might that they'll think is made for kids and I would get fined. The FTC needs to think about this. It's mostly the FTC's fault for doing this because the FTC, the people who run the FTC, they are adults. They are adults. They're like, I'm not sure I would say old people or not elders, but they are trying to do this to protect kids on YouTube who end up seeing like any like inappropriate stuff that's not intended for kids. But what's mostly the issue of why this is happening, even though I do understand that it is supposed to be like this, that pretty much like it's trying to protect kids on YouTube, but pretty much not everyone makes stuff on YouTube for kids. Like, I don't make stuff for kids. I make stuff that is mixed audience. Like, I make stuff that's for like everyone to enjoy. Well, not for kids that are like, I actually make content that's like teen rated, or like stuff that's for teens and grown-ups, because most of my viewers on YouTube are either like over 13 or like over like 18 or like probably adults. But this needs to be like thought about from the FTC. It's like a huge issue, and you know that I know the FTC won't do anything about it, and YouTube can't do anything to fix this. And it's because of the issue with it's mostly because of the issue of like parents giving their kids like their phone, tablet, or iPhone or whatever, and their kids would actually watch YouTube that is supposed to like be kid friendly, and there is ads in those videos that were not supposed to be intended for kids. And that's why the FTC is doing this. But I believe it's just complete bullcrap to do this, to punish. It's like they're punishing the creators of YouTube channels. It's gonna make a lot of people, especially a lot of my friends, to quit YouTube. And I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, and I posted content that is supposed to be like for mixed audiences. It's mostly a big problem that that the FTC is now going to be targeting gamers on YouTube. I know, I'm sorry, I'm taking long pauses and I might be stuttering and repeating some words a lot. It's because of like how I said, I have autism, and it's very difficult for me to actually try to talk straight, but I'm trying to not to be taking long pauses. It's because it's a lot of things to process of what to say. But enough about that. But FTC, you need to think about this. Not like be charging all YouTube creators can't be charging people $42,000 just for content on YouTube that may be marked as not made for kids and be like one small thing in the video that is intended for kids. Like, of course, like, sorry, it's just hard for me to process, but you need to think about this, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, because it's gonna be an official law ruling at the beginning of 2020. But this is that $42,000. That's like too big. That's too far above what people could usually pay for. No one could. Not many YouTube channel creators are like that popular enough, and they don't make a lot of money based off of what they earn off of YouTube, or like they don't receive that much from like their IRL jobs that they have. That $42,000, that's a lot of money to try to pay for, to be fined. But I'm not making, I'm not meaning to be making any threats or like be causing a lot of drama about this, but I'm just trying to make this video to spread the word to a lot of channel creators and to a lot of people about YouTube, about what the FTC is doing to YouTube, about the content stuff of like having to mark stuff made for kids or not made for kids. It's just like complete bullcrap to be doing this, because I started my channel like 3 years ago and I done like a lot of mixed content, like stuff that is supposed to be entertaining for all audiences. And with my recent videos, they're not actually intended for little kids. And pretty much what this is also going to affect is like SFM animations from me and a lot of my friends. I made a few SFM animations in the past, and I'm just going to take my glasses off because even though you guys don't see me that much without my glasses, but it's just, this is like really, really messed up. Because with SFM animations, the FTC would see SFM animations with like FNAF characters as kid-friendly when the videos aren't actually kid-friendly. Because Five Nights at Freddy's is technically rated for teens. I'm gonna put my glasses back on because I believe I look too weird without my glasses. But overall, pretty much like it's gonna make me delete a lot of my videos on my channel, and I'm gonna have to delete my YouTube channel. Basically, that's what's gonna happen in 2020. A lot of people's YouTube channels are gonna be deleted because the channel creators had deleted their channels. It's going to cause a lot of the big YouTubers to lose subscribers. The FTC can't be doing this to all the people that are channel creators for actually like about the kid-friendly stuff. Even though that it does make sense about like pretty much about like wanting to keep it kid-friendly, but pretty much the FTC doesn't seem to know about that. There is a YouTube Kids. That's basically a YouTube app that is intended for kids. It's like they're forcing normal YouTube to be more kid-friendly. Even though it does make sense about the whole thing with like some ads and some kid-friendly videos, but marking them for like any type of videos that you mark as kid-friendly, people would not be able to make any revenue, and they won't have any comments on their videos, and they'll make 90% less revenue from their videos if they mark their videos intended for kids. But pretty much I don't post stuff that's for kids. Not everyone on YouTube makes stuff for kids. I just want the FTC to actually think about this, about what they're doing, because it's not a smart decision to be doing this. Because it's gonna, pretty much this whole thing with the FTC and the new law on YouTube about making stuff intended for kids or not intended for kids, it's going to cause YouTube to go bankrupt, because YouTube will not have any more viewers anymore. No one would go onto YouTube anymore because of the new strict law from the FTC. But pretty much I'm gonna have to like delete my channel before like 2020. Because pretty much when this all happened, I'm like, oh god, this year has been already worse. Why did it have to happen now to actually ruin 2019? Well, this is mostly going to affect 2020, but I will obviously delete my YouTube channel when this actually is approved. Also, be sure to comment on the FTC about what they are thinking and what they are doing, and try to get them to try to basically try to think about this and like make it like seem less vague about the guidelines on YouTube. To make it seem less vague and just try to not be so harsh and just like make the fine like lower and like have it like not basically target anything at all. Well, obviously it's not going to go away because it's already been kind of approved. But it's obviously going to make a lot of YouTube creators quit YouTube. I'm obviously going to end up quitting YouTube when this happens. But, of course, it's obviously going to I'm going to end up deleting all my videos and delete my channel, which I worked 3 years on, and I can't start new because I'm afraid I would get fined for pretty much posting something that I marked as not intended for kids, but there's a thing that the FTC would see as like a part that is intended for kids, and I would get fined. But that's like really, really dumb for that to happen. And of course, with like the options of choosing whether to actually, if your video is intended for kids or not intended for kids, with like through the video level and the channel level, they're like the same thing. And there is like, there's no third option to actually like mark your channel, to mark the video mixed or your channel mixed. It's like you have to choose whether your videos are either not intended for kids at all, or completely intended for kids, or you just mark your videos manually yourself. And it's not up to YouTube to mark your video if it's intended for kids or not intended for kids. But the FTC running this is gonna ruin YouTube for me and a lot of other channel creators. But with the whole thing about the FTC doing this on YouTube, they need to think about this and like not be so harsh on all creators on YouTube. And they obviously are not gonna drop the law, but they just need to think about this. And of course, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm probably not gonna post any videos in 2020, and my channel will not exist in the year 2020. 3 years of YouTube, 3 years I've been doing this on YouTube, of uploading videos and like just uploading gaming challenges or like anything that was just small little vlogs. I wanted to basically have my channel be fun and be like mixed content and entertaining for all audiences, but FTC enforcing this law to actually have channel creators mark their videos intended for kids or not intended for kids, it's just almost really scary and stressful and panicking because no channel creators would actually know what to do for their videos because they'll be afraid that they're going to get fined if they mark their video wrong. But back with the thing about SFM animations, I made SFM animations in the past, and pretty much they were actually not supposed they were supposed to be funny and fun, but they're not supposed to be accurately 100% for kids, because even though it's supposed to be entertaining for all audiences, but me marking a lot of my videos as not intended for kids, I'm gonna be fined for every video, and I don't have that type of money fine to pay for it. $42,000. That's too much. But I made a Twitter post on my Twitter about the whole situation when I encountered having to make the decision of marking one of my videos intended for kids or not intended for kids. It was my one Extreme Gmod episode when I was showcasing the player models of FNAF OCs. But obviously, with like the FTC targeting animators such as Ryan99, FNAF Fan126, and Mango Fox SFM, or Brandon Patney Gamers, or anyone who makes SFM animations or any type of animations, their videos are gonna get fined if they're marked not intended for kids. But not everyone on YouTube is earning money for pretty much for actually uploading videos. Like, I'm not even monetized, and not everyone on YouTube is monetized. Most popular YouTubers are monetized, but not everyone. Anyways, I don't want to be talking too much because I don't want this to be going over 30 minutes, but there is a I can't pronounce it because my autism, I can't pronounce words, but there's a thing that you could sign to actually like try to get people to actually like help to make FTC like not basically get rid of the law, but like think about the decision that a lot of people are against it, because like there's like already like about over probably like 300,000 or like probably 400,000 by now that pretty much voted that they're against it, even though some people have opinions that it may seem like not much of a big problem, but it's actually a big problem, because it's mostly downfall and not like not like much of a good thing. But pretty much go click the link in the description below to the change.org thing to actually help let them know that this to let the FTC like think about this decision. And I'll still be uploading some videos, but I'll possibly be deleting my channel completely on New Year's Eve, because I know that pretty much marking all my videos private, it's not gonna work. The FTC will still get through and fine me for all the kinds of videos that pretty much might be that they'll think is considered kid friendly when they're not intended to be all for kids. But before I forget, I was planning to make big SFM animations. Now I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because of the FTC. Anyways, I'm just going to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to click the link in the description to the petition thing. I can't pronounce it, but the voting thing to actually help support that, to let the FTC know that this is like almost like a big mistake to be doing this, and to let them like change their mind about like having the guidelines be so harsh. But thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to leave a like and comment down below what are your thoughts about the FTC doing like this new law on YouTube, and YouTube can't do anything about it. It's mostly the FTC's fault. But please be sure to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot, and click the bell icon to get notified for every new video I upload. Thank you guys for watching. I'm ExtremeEnigma90, and I will see you all in the next video. EE90 out.